Namaste and once again welcome back to the online maths class. Last class we have learned the topic sum of first n terms of an AP and we have discussed some problems in exercise 5.3. Today we move on to the remaining part of exercise 5.3. Let's start. Those who didn't attend the previous class, please go through the part 1 video, then you can watch this class. Okay, now we can start with question number 4. How many terms of the AP 9, 17, 25 etc. must be taken to give a sum of 636? So here an AP is given. You can write the first term A as 9 and the common difference D is equal to 17 minus 9 which is equal to 8. And the sum is given as 636. So Sn is equal to 636. Now we have formula to find sum. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So in this formula we can replace the values. Sn is 636 which is equal to n by 2 into 2a 2 into 9 plus n minus 1 into d. D value is 8. So 636 is equal to n by 2 into 2 into 9 18 then plus n into 8 that is 8n minus 1 into 8 minus 8, okay, which is equal to n by 2 into 18 minus 8 which is 10 then plus 8n which is equal to n by 2 into, here on 2 we can take common, 2 into 5 plus 4n. This 2 we can cancel, that is 636 is equal to n into 5 plus 4n, that is 636 is equal to n into 5 5n, n into 4n 4n square, or we can write 4n square plus 5n minus 636 is equal to 0. That means we get a quadratic equation. Now we can solve this one. Here n is equal to minus 5 plus or minus root of 5 square minus 4 into minus 636 divided by 2 into 4. I use the quadratic formula x equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, that is minus 5 plus or minus root of 5 square is 25 then minus into minus plus 4 into 636 and it is 10,176 divided by 2 4s are 8 which is equal to minus 5 plus or minus root of, you can add these two numbers, it becomes 10201 divided by 8 which is equal to minus 5 plus or minus square root of 10,201 and it is 101 divided by 8. So this can be written as minus 5 plus 101 divided by 8 or minus 5 minus 101 divided by 8. Okay, that is minus 5 plus 101 which is 96 by 8 or minus 5 minus 101 that is minus 106 divided by 8 or n is equal to 12 or minus 53 by 4. Here minus 53 by 4 is not possible. Therefore the value of n is 12. So the number of terms is equal to 12. Understood? Now we move on to the next question. The first term of an AP is 5, that is A is equal to 5. The last term is 45, that is L is equal to 45. And the sum is 400, Sn is equal to 400. Find the number of terms and the common difference. So here we can use the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus L. Okay, Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus L. Now we can replace the values. Sn is 400. 400 is equal to n by 2 into A is 5 and L is 45. That is 400 is equal to n by 2 into 5 plus 45 and it is 50. This 2 and 50 we can cancel, we get 25. That is 400 is equal to 25n and n is equal to 400 divided by 25 which is equal to 16. That means the number of terms in the given AP is 16. Now we can find the common difference. So to find the common difference, here we know A is equal to 5 and L is equal to 45, then N is equal to 16. So these two conditions imply that A16 is equal to 45. Understood? L means the last term. Here the last term is 45 and the AP consists of only 16 terms. So 16th term will be the last term. So A16 is equal to 45 and from this we can write A plus 15D is equal to 45 and A value 5. So 5 plus 15D is equal to 45 and 15D is equal to 45 minus 5. 15D is equal to 40 and D is equal to 40 divided by 15. Can cancel this one, that is D is equal to 8 by 3. So the common difference D is 8 by 3. Clear? Now we move on to the next question. The first and the last terms of an AP are 17 and 350 respectively. If the common difference is 9, how many terms are there and what is their sum? So here first and last terms. First term A is equal to 17 and last term L is equal to 350 and common difference D is equal to 9. Here the last term L, that can be taken as the nth term. So An is equal to 350. Okay. Now we can use the formula. An is A plus n minus 1 into D which is equal to 350. We can replace the values. A is 17. So 17 plus n we have to find out. N minus 1 into D is 9 which is equal to 350. That is 17 plus n minus 1 into 9. That 9 we can multiply. 9n, 9 into 1 and minus, so minus 9 which is equal to 350. 17 minus 9. 17 minus 9 is 8. So 8 plus 9n is equal to 350 or 9n is equal to 350 minus 8. That is 9n is equal to 342 and n is equal to 342 divided by 9 and 342 divided by 9 is 38. Okay, that means the value of n, the number of terms is 38. Now the next is, what is their sum? Sum we have formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus L. Here we know the first and last term and the value of n. So we can use the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus L. So the remaining part you can do. So do it yourself. Okay. Now we move on to the next question and it is, find the sum of the first 22 terms of an AP in which D is equal to 7 and the 22nd term is 149. So here n is equal to 22 and D is equal to 7. Then the 22nd term, that is A22 is equal to 149. So this can be written as A plus 21D. Using the formula An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay. Now we can replace the values. A we don't know. So A plus 21 into D is 7 which is equal to 149. That is A plus 147 is equal to 149 or A is equal to 149 minus 147, that is A is equal to 2. So the first term of this AP is 2. Now we can find the sum. Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus an. So here S22 is equal to 22 by 2 into a is 2 and n is 149. This can be cancelled 11. So 11 into 149 plus 2, it is 151. Okay. Now 151 into 11 and it is 1661. Clear? Here the next question is, find the sum of first 51 terms of an AP whose second and third terms are 14 and 18 respectively. Here we are given the second and third terms, that is A2 is equal to 14 and A3 is equal to 18. So from this we can find the common difference D, A3 minus A2. Okay, so 18 minus 14, which is equal to 4. These are the two consecutive terms of an AP. So we can take the difference and that will be the common difference. Understood? Now here n is 51. Now we can find A. So A is equal to A2 minus D. Second term minus common difference. So it will be 14 minus 4, which is equal to 10. Okay. Now we can find the sum. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, which is equal to, here n is 51. So 51 by 2 into 2a, 2 into a is 10, then plus n minus 1, 51 minus 1 into d, common difference is 4, that is 51 by 2 into 2 into 10, 20, then plus 50 into 4, that is 51 by 2 into 20 plus 50 into 4 is 200, that is 51 divided by 2 into 220. 220 and 2 we can cancel, 110, and 51 into 110 is 5610. Okay, that means the sum of first 51 terms S51 is equal to 5610. Clear? Now the next question is, if the sum of first 7 terms of an AP is 49, that is S7 is equal to 49 and that of 17 terms is 289, that is S17 is equal to 289. We have to find the sum of first n terms. Okay, so we know the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, so using this one we can write from the first one, S7 is 49, so 7 by 2 into 2a plus 7 minus 1 into d, which is equal to 49. Clear? That is 7 by 2 into 2a plus 7 minus 1 is 6. 6d is equal to 49. From this one 2 we can take common. So 2 into a plus 3d is equal to 49. This 2 we can cancel. That is a plus 3d is equal to 49 divided by this 7. That is a plus 3d is equal to 49 by 7 is 7. Take it as equation number 1. Understood? Now from the second one, S17 is equal to 289. That is 17 by 2 into 2a plus 17 minus 1 into d, which is equal to 289. That is 17 by 2 into 2a plus 17 minus 1 is 16. 16d is equal to 289. 17 by 2 into, here also on 2 we can take common. 2 into a plus 8d is equal to 289. This 2 we can cancel. That is a plus 8d is equal to 289 divided by this 17. That is a plus 8d is equal to 17. take it as equation number 2. Now we got two equations. A plus 3d is equal to 7 and a plus 8d is equal to 17. We can solve and find the values of a and d. A and minus a cancel. 3d minus 8d minus 5d which is equal to 7 minus 17 minus 10. That is d is equal to minus 10 divided by minus 5 which is equal to 2. You can substitute the value of d in equation 1. Equation 1 implies a plus 3d, 3 into 2 which is equal to 7, or a plus 6 is equal to 7, a is equal to 7 minus 6, or a is equal to 1. And we can find the sum of first n terms, that is Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. N by 2 into 2a, 2 into 1 plus n minus 1 into d is 2, that is n by 2 into 2 into 1 2, here 2 into n 2n, 2 into minus 1 minus 2, plus 2 and minus 2 cancel, that is n by 2 into 2n. Here on 2 we can cancel, n into n is what? N square. That is Sn is equal to n square. Sum of first n terms is n square. Clear? Now we move on to question number 10. Show that a1, a2, etc., an, etc. form an AP where an is defined as below. First sub question, an is equal to 3 plus 4n and second one an equal to 9 minus 5n. Also find the sum of the first 15 terms in each case. So first we can take the first part, that is an is equal to 3 plus 4n. First of all we have to prove the given list of numbers forms an AP. So in order to prove that, we can find the terms a1 is equal to 3 plus 4 into 1. So instead of n, we can replace the numbers 1, 2, 3 and so on. That is 3 plus 4 which is equal to 7. And a2 is equal to 3 plus 4 into 2, that is 3 plus 8 which is equal to 11. Clear? And a3, 3 plus 4 into 3, that is 3 plus 12 which is equal to 15 and so on. So in order to check it is an AP or not, we have to take the difference between the consecutive terms, that is a2 minus a1 which is equal to 11 minus 7 which is equal to 4, and a3 minus a2 which is equal to 15 minus 11, it's also equal to 4. That means the difference is same. So we can conclude it is an AP. So it is an AP with the first term a is equal to 7 and the common difference d is equal to 4. Is that clear? Here the first term is a1 itself, it is 7 and the difference we find it as 4. Okay. So a is equal to 7 and d is equal to 4. Now the second part is also find the sum of the first 15 terms. So we have to find the sum of first 15 terms. So here n is 15, we have to find S15. So Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Here S15 is equal to 15 by 2 into 2a, 2 into 7, then plus n minus 1, that is 15 minus 1 into d, d is 4. Okay, which is equal to 15 by 2 into 2 into 7, that is 14 plus 15 minus 1, 14 into 4, which is equal to 15 by 2 into 14 plus 14 into 4. 14 into 4 is 56, that is 15 by 2 into 14 plus 56. 14 plus 56 is what? 70. Now this 2 and 70 we can cancel, 35. That is 15 into 35 and that will be equal to 525. Understood? That means the sum of first 15 terms of the AP is 525. Now one more sub question is there. It's a homework. Do it yourself. Okay, an is equal to 9 minus 5n. The next question is, if the sum of the first n terms of an AP is 4n minus n square, that we can write Sn is equal to 4n minus n square. What is the first term? That is S1. So here we can replace n by 1. S1 is equal to 4 into 1 minus 1 square. That will be equal to 4 minus 1, which is equal to 3. That means the first term, which is equal to A or A1. Clear? Now what is the sum of first two terms? That means S2. So here S2 is equal to 4 into, instead of n we can write 2. 4 into 2 minus 2 square, which is 8 minus 4, that is 4. Okay. What is the second term? We know the formula an is equal to Sn minus Sn minus 1. In the previous class you have learned the result. An is equal to Sn minus Sn minus 1, and here we have to find the second term A2, that will be equal to S2 minus S1. An is Sn minus Sn minus 1. Here A2, that is S2 minus S1. 2 minus 1, the suffix is what? 1. Now we can replace the values. S2 is 4 and S1 is 3. That is 4 minus 3, which is equal to 1. Okay. Similarly, find the third, the 10th and the nth terms. So to find these values, we can first find the common difference D. D is equal to A2 minus A1. Second term minus first term. Here the second term is 1 and first term is S1 itself. It is 3. So 1 minus 3, which is equal to what? Minus 2. Okay. Now we can find the third term. A3 is equal to A plus 2D, that is 3 plus 2 into minus 2, 3 plus minus 4, which is equal to what? Minus 1. Okay. Now the 10th term, A10 is equal to A plus 9D, which is equal to 3 plus 9 into minus 2, that is 3 plus minus 18, which is equal to minus 15. Clear? And finally, we have to find the nth term. That is an is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Here A is 3. So 3 plus n minus 1 into D is minus 2. That is 3 plus minus 2 into n. Minus 2n. And minus 2 into minus 1. Minus into minus plus 2 into 1, 2. Okay. And 3 plus 2 is 5. Plus into minus minus. That is 5 minus 2n. That means the nth term is 5 minus 2n. Understood? Now we move on to question number 12. Find the sum of the first 40 positive integers divisible by 6. Here we have to find the sum of first 40 positive integers divisible by 6. That means the first 40 multiples of 6. So that can be written as 6, 12, 18, etc. Multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18 and so on. Okay. So this is an AP with A is equal to 6 and D is equal to 6, and here n is equal to what? 40. Now we can find the sum. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D, which is equal to n is 40. So 40 by 2 into 2A, 2 into 6 plus 40 minus 1 into 6. That is 2 and 40 we can cancel, 20. So 20 into 2 into 6 is 12, then plus 39 into 6, which is equal to 20 into 12 plus 39 into 6. 39 into 6 is 234. Now 20 into 12 plus 234, and it is 246. Okay. Now 20 into 246 is 4920. So the final answer is 4920. That means the sum of first 40 positive integers divisible by 6 will be equal to what? 4920. Understood? Now there are two more questions of the same model. One is find the sum of first 15 multiples of 8. So in this question you can write the AP as 8, 16, 24, etc. and you can find the sum. Okay, sum of first 15 multiples. So n is equal to 15. Clear? And in the second case, find the sum of the odd numbers between 0 and 50. So you have to find the sum of odd numbers lies between 0 and 50. That is 1, 3, 5, etc. 49. Okay, so this is also an AP, so you can find the sum using the formula. So do it yourself. Okay, the remaining question we will discuss in the next video, that means the part 3 video. So keep watching. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Thank you.